Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host, Mary Ellen. This is an episode of Craft with Me where I am working on the Water Witch Journal. And we have 2 days left. So we need to pit pat, let's get at. And we need to do finishing touches, I think. That's where we're at with this journal. It is jammy crafting season because I am up at way early times. Cup of tea. Fuel for champions. Brew. Okay, so after that sort of vivid start, huge stall. All right, so we still haven't got my ID card pockets sorted. Current working theory. I really want to have a pocket. So I have this vellum that I got at Michael's. And there's this page. It's got blank. And I probably do have vellum somewhere. But this is handy. I need to find the ID card. Pardon me. To make sure that I get the pocket right. And this was a jumbled mess. You know how you have people that are like, oh, I need to come over and have a chat because my world is ending. I had one of those. Crisis not averted because it is a big crisis. Not mine. But bombs applied and we got progress made. And if nothing else, I was a soft place to land for somebody who was having a very bad day. And I am always very happy to do that for people. All right, well, you know what? This is not the real card, but it is the card that is the shape. And I can do it half. I can do it at half. Anyways, I think people in crisis don't really care what your house looks like. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that. Having said that, I do have a lot of paper kicking around. Okay. There we are. Oh, nearly. There. Okay. Put that over there. And so it needs to be that. Just do the thing. Okay, what did I say I wanted? I wanted that. I wanted it about there. Oh yeah, this is gonna be all right. I guess I can fold it all the way over. Then I'm gonna fold one side this way. And I need to make sure that there's space. So that it has sort of air to breathe, if you know what I mean. There we are. Yeah, that'll work. Yep, we're good. Okay, so let us do some edging. Probably, let's do this. Let's just do it right, do it pink. It's cold and rainy today. Well, I mean, I say it's rainy. It's very dark out at the moment. assuming that it's rainy. So that. And I can probably cut some of the snow off because that's going to look kind of goofy, I think. And am I going to fold it all the way back? Or am I going to do like a library pocket thing? Oh, that's why. Yeah, okay. Just freaked myself out there for a minute. Ooh. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna do that. So, what do I need to have cut? I could probably just do that. Make it faster. There, get rid of this. Are we okay with that? We want to sort of pocket that. Okay, okay. What do I want to do? That's going to go in like that. I don't mind having that, so we can curl some corners. I think there needs to be some stamping involved here. The ink is there. And what is the scene that I want? I want something that's kind of, oh, that'll work. I'm on board with that. I need my little duty thing. I truly don't know why I keep putting this back in the package. Ooh, will that work? Yes, it will. Actually, I use this block as part of my jelly print process to do the smoothing out because it's just the perfect size to do that, but I don't want to use this acrylic, so I put it in here and I just do a smoothie smooth. There we are. Okay, what's happening? This is happening. There we are. Get this slightly out of the way. So what I think I want to do is like that. So what color do we want? I've got brown. No, this color feels right. I've got red, green, and black. I'm gonna go with this color. we'll see what we get anyways, because I have more vellum if we mess it up. Oops. I think we got some coverage. Alrighty. It's got to be sort of in the center. It's got to be kind of straight. There. See what we get. Well, it printed, and I think that's not awful. And so I answer this question a lot from other people that don't know me particularly well. They'll say, hey, how are you doing? And I'll say, you know what, not awful. And they'll always laugh and they'll say, what do you mean not awful? That doesn't sound very positive. And it actually is. In my world, I come from a world where there is a belief that if you say that everything is fine, you will jinx the world and it will immediately turn into very not fine conditions. So we have a non-jinx way of expressing things are going pretty good, and that's, you know what, it's not awful. Or we could just even do it like that. Yes! Or I could even just do that. You know what? Just glue it. We are spending far too much time with the faff here. What am I doing? I'm going to be doing flap, flap. There. There. Do that for a minute. There we are. And that is going to be even just a little bit. So I need to not glue that edge. So not clearly, but you know what I mean? Precisely. Oops. Okay, it doesn't need to withstand intense Mother Nature conditions. It just needs to stick in a book for a while. There. Okay. Yep, okay. Just freak myself out there for a minute. There. Kind of doesn't want to stick, but you know what? We'll fix it in a minute. Or as the last run through. Okay. So what other things do I want to do? So some of this, I think, just needs to have bits. Do I have a blue? No, but I have a small yellow. Oh yes, I do have a blue. No, that's a green. So I cleaned-ish. I used green, which was pretty exciting. And I took away all the stuff that I don't use with any frequency. What did I want to do with this? Oh yes, I want to glue that down there. And what was I saying? I was saying that I cleaned. Again, to get my house in a moderately, I mean, it wasn't a presentable state, let's say. And I got rid of all the stuff that I haven't touched. And I think that is a useful method. Have I touched this in a while? If the answer to that is no, then I can put it away for a while. I know where it is, but I don't need to have it within arm's reach. Oh, there's something else that's tagged in. Okay. And we've got that. And Mermaid's Tears, I need to do something with that. Potion. I found this little cat kicking around. And I feel this cat's a useful add, and it also gets it off my desk. Oh yes, and I have been working assiduously on the Inktober, so I have 2 more days left. This is a good one. Cap back on. That's gotta come up there. Oh yeah, I've got to do something with that. Here we are. So I selected all of these. So when I get I might do the last 2 tonight and then do it all tomorrow. I feel like that. It's nice. Good enough. Here. And some of the pages of the Inktober pages are so overworked. And they all look the same to me now, which is not great. But it's like one big splatter. Is that straight-ish? Yeah, it is. I just didn't put the stamp, the paper on straight. I feel like that should have like what's the words that I'm looking for? A spot to journal. I think we're getting down to our short bits where we don't have any more blank spaces. That's, wow. So sad that I don't have any paper. That, of course, was sarcasm. What about this one? I suppose that goes. I feel like there's something I need to tell you. Not like it's a bad thing, but it's a point of conversation, I think. That's what I want to say. And I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. And we should just find a random, see if we can do some random words here that'll be fun. There. No, not really. No. All right, well, there we are. Oh, yes, so, story. My current pool that I go and swim at, I need these fun tie roller, is currently closed. Sad pants. I have to go to a new pool. So in my journey to get to the new pool, fraught with issues, since resolved, not part of the story, I made it to the pool this Wednesday. Very exciting. New pool to me, not new pool to everybody else. First experience, I'm in the change room doing my thing. This lady comes in. And she is, what one might say, full of the proverbial beans. And she starts talking to me, which is fine. I mean, like, everybody's entitled to... What the heck? This is weird. It's 5 3/4, 2.5, it's around there. These don't need to be super accurate. They just need to be straight. Anyways, so she starts going on about her health conditions. And her health conditions, while I am not going to detail them, are a lot. And she goes into tremendous detail about all aspects of it. Her conditions. And I'm like, I don't know you, lady. I just got here. All I am trying to do is go for a swim. And so I sort of am stuck in this really awkward social position of listening to somebody who quite possibly really needs somebody to talk to, might need some additional mental health care, or not, because she's okay with everything, but it was just really intense. Anyways, somebody else comes in, and I don't want to say verbatim, but the same conversation happens again. And this person has some medical training, I guess, and is interested in the entire story. Not that I'm not. I mean, care and peace and love and good health to everybody. I just want to go there for a swim. I am a little fragile flower myself. Anyways, so because there is a second person now in the conversation, I sort of am inching away, and I'd make it a run for the bathroom. And so I free myself from the conversation. All is presumably well. So I'm waiting for the pool, like, you know, the hours sort of switch and they have to, you know, put in the ropes and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just sort of standing there, minding my own business, just like, wow, I can't figure out what that all was about. And this other lady comes along. And then she has a go at me and says, oh, that first person, you know, she's always talking and she's always talking about that and blah, 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 blah. So there's clearly drama that has happened between this lady and some of the other ladies. I just want to swim. That's essentially my goal. And it's like, oh, okay. All right, well, and I am like awkward sort of silence, awkward everything, and we sort of carry on. And then we get in the pool. All of us. And I'm new to the pool, and so, you know, you sort of take your time and you faff around and you figure out what lanes are which and so on and so forth. I wear glasses, so when I swim, I don't have glasses on and I can't see. I can see close in front of me, but I'm very glad that the clocks are that big and I can't read the signs. They usually plunk down signs. This is a swim, this is fast lane, medium lane, slow lane, leisure lane, blah, blah, blah. And so I had to figure all that out without my glasses on, et cetera, et cetera. That's not too bad. Do I want to do another one of those? I want to do some other kind of fun tab. What's a fun tab? Maybe, like I've got all these. There's no reason why I can't. I like that one. I'm just gonna do it. Because New Zealand feels like that space. So where was I? Oh, just need to glue that stamp back on. So yeah, I'm in the pool and I finally find a lane that is the right speed for me and I start doing my lanes. Now, convention, I want it that way? I think I want it that way. Is that, and I have to draw this, so hang on a second. If you are familiar with pools, you can skip this little lesson. If you are not, hang on a second. I need some diagrams. There. So, pool. Lanes. Let's say we have, that's a leisure lane. Fast and slow, another leisure lane. So if you have a single lane, the convention is you go this way. So you go on your right, you go all the way up here, you cross over, and you come back down. This is counterclockwise swim. They are all single lanes. So we should be doing this. If you don't believe me, Google it. I have also consulted with several friends who are swimmers and they had all confirmed independently that it is a counterclockwise. So I start down this lane, boop, 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 and I meet somebody coming the other way. And we sort of pop up. And she says, you're going the wrong way. You have to go on the other side. And I just couldn't cope with that. It's like, what? did I? So we're all sort of friends here. We know my brain issues, and it's like, have I forgotten how to swim? I always thought it was that way. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Am I wrong? I don't know if I'm wrong. Anyways, so because I am new kid on the block, you keep it closed, and we carry on. And I adapt to the instruction, and then I sort of escape that lane because who wants confrontation? I get to like a safe spot in the pool, and I start observing everybody, and everybody is going the wrong way. Somebody somewhere has introduced into this pool the wrong way of swimming. It's very weird. So I am just unsettled. I finished my swim. It's a heavy brain load because we are doing a lot of new things, new pool, new everything, new people. And notwithstanding that my first introduction was, hi, here's all my medical health issues. I am just happy to scarper out. I do consult all the friends. Hey, which way is it supposed to go? Google even agrees with me that's the right way to do it. And then I'm like, what the hell just happened? I was there to have a nice, gentle swim. Anyways, that's my story. Oh my goodness, very unsettling. Oh, hey, you know what? We can do one more. Can we do one more? Where's the, so I got that one in there. Please make this be here. Oh, did I do it in that page? I might have. I got one there. A couple page laters. I got that. Laters. Oh, that one works. That looks fun. Anyway, so totally freaked me out. Okay, we're just gonna have 2 then. That's all right. We don't need 100 of them. We just happen to have 100 stamps. Now I would like to do that as a flip over because I think it's funny. I think it's funny. Here is an envelope. Yeah, that'll work. That out of the way. So, that was a lot of, I would say, extra work that I had to do to have that day at the pool. And also this day in the pool, notwithstanding that it's good for me and all that kind of stuff, is part of my physiotherapy. Not physiotherapy, brain therapy. So I'm going to have to report back to people. Like, well, how was the swim? Did you make it? Oh my God. Why can't I just go somewhere and have a nice, calm, not upsetting time? This should be sewn, I think, but I will dab it with a bit of glue to start. Okay, that's not a bit of glue. It's a lot of glue. Anyways, I want my old pool back. It will be, they are doing work. And the work will be done, and the pool reopened January. So I have only a few weeks to wait. The success in all of this, of course, is that I went swimming, which I do love doing. Oh, I love a pool. I love the smell of pools. I love the feel of them. I love the whole thing of a pool. What I want to do So this is a really bad idea. And why not start off a Monday with a bad idea? So remember how I said that it was very upsetting to watch that lady, that woman, do all of that paper crafting with an open flame? So I'm going to do paper crafting and I'm going to have an open flame-ish. I should use a heat gun. There. That's what I wanted. That's all I wanted. Clearly I will do a lot for authenticity. And so I do need to sew this. So I will do that off camera. But that's fun. I like that. And that's going to go over the top like a flippy flop. Might go on this one. That is silent words for we need some more bits of paper to stick in, I think, to do things. One. There's two. Oh, there's the other way. You can always turn your paper. And I find when I'm doing the Inktober stuff, that turning the paper was a really important part of creating a certain amount of even coverage. Maybe that's the right way to say it. What does half look like? Well, we could do half. Don't see why not. Or you could do more of a hole. Let's do that. There. And then I can use some of the other stickers, I think. There, and that's the less interesting one, I think. Least interesting. So I can do that. Yes I can. Yes I can. Looking at the time here, we're gonna have to skedaddle because we have to start our day. Just do this. Glue, glue, glue. It feels that way feels better. Here. And so that's a blank. That's a blank. Pardon my reach. You can also do like a washi tape or something down some of the sides. starting to be an okay journal. I don't have a... This probably needs another... Oops, forgot to pull that back in. There you go. Another thing like this. And maybe close, because this is very ephemeral. Maybe we could do that. No, we need blank sheet. Or space. What do we have here? I don't think there's going to be anything that we can use as a journal. Oh, never mind. This is some of the freebies from Junk Journal Studio on her Ko-fi account. Now then, what page? Audition. Audition. That's probably the best, I think. That's a little bit too light. Yeah, so this one. Okie dokie, smoky pokey. Like, I don't know how you can be a lifeguard and watch an entire pool swim the wrong way. It's beyond me. I know, I'm still on the pool thing. But seriously. And I'm like the new person there, and I'm not about to change. Like, hey, does everybody know you're going the wrong way? And like, what is right or wrong? I even have like, okay, well, maybe this is like the people in the UK drive on the opposite side of the road to the North Americans, or the North Americans drive on the opposite side to what the UK does. That just says be sorry. Ah, sorry, that just made me laugh. Be sorry. Maybe there. So it's not my job or my business. But boy, did it throw me for a loop. Loops were thrown. Here, some little nice little piece. Let's do for grinsies. This is the yeah, I'm liking that. This is starting to be really scruffy. And I think scruffy is different than grungy. And I don't know how. I'll have to think about that. Are we nearly out of glue? No, we're still good. What is grungy? Grungy is dirty, I think. And scruffy is, there is an Italian word, sgraffito, which means, I think, to scratch. And it's a thing that, that's not straight. You know what? It's sgraffito. And so sgraffito is Italian. That's, I think, where scruffy comes from. And that is scratch. So in some kinds of poetry and, not poetry, pottery, that was close. There was P's and O's and T's. You create your pot, you put some stuff on it, and then you take like a pick or something, and then you sort of sketch out, and then you essentially scratch the surface to reveal some of the underlayers. We have that for kids, you know, those books where you can buy and there's sort of like a wax cover and they give you like a plastic pick or whatever, and you sort of scratch. That's sgraffito. Scruffy, long way of saying, is different than grungy. And I think that might be what I do. It's not grungy, it's scruffy. Now, I need somebody to remember this word, because subsequently I am going to be asking you, there will be a quiz, and I will say, what did I call it? And then we will go through the agony of me going through about 1,000 different words, none of which work. I need something there. I need a label. Did I say that I was going to stop after that one? I think I did. What does that say? Parfumerie? Sure, let's do a parfumerie. Okay, I gotta go work. I'm not at work yet. I even need to get out of my pajamas because there's meetings. How horrible. I am very grateful to be working. Just in case there was any question. There. There we are. I'm going to write that down. Let's do that. It's going to save everybody. Scruffy. And scruffy is textural, I think. And that's probably why I like it. So that looks all right. So we're getting there. So I'm going to call this done for now. I may be back later today. And if I've got a chance to do any of the remaining, what are they? Inktober's, I will show you them then. And I didn't put any little, what do we call them? Ties. Might have to solve that some fun way, some other way. Anyways, I gotta go, because I gotta go to work. Anyways, that is all for now. As ever, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're enjoying the assembly of this book. It is not quite, it's not quite water rich, but it is certainly witchy and like a working witch. Anyways, that's all for now. I will talk to you soon. Love you. Stay out of trouble. Bye now.